Today is March 7th, 2021. This is episode... I blanked. I don't forgot what episode number this is. Hey, Susan, real quick. What's the episode number again? I forgot what number we're on. Thank you. We've done so many of these. Nobody can hear you guys. Good. Yeah, they're yelling. I just want everybody to know they're mad at me. All right. Today is March 7th, 2021. This is episode 139 of Maelstrom Radio.
Maelstrom Radio.
Press start.
With your hosts, Flatus and Shinker.
And welcome everybody to Maelstrom Radio. My name is Peter. With me, as always, is my friend and co-host Quinton. Also with us is producer Susan, who is everyone was mad at me. We're all mad at you. Hi everybody. We're playing. Just heads up. This is one of our Let's Play shows. We're playing 5D chess with time travel and multiverse.
Are we supposed to be on stream? The stream is still starting.
What? I hit the
Yep.
I hit the live button. I hit the I'm not kidding. I'll take a picture of my thing.
There you go.
I don't know why. I hit the live button on my Elgato Stream Deck and it said all right, whatever.
Hi stream.
Listen,
we can see you now. Congratulations.
Between Discord not showing cameras for a minute and this.
Oof, that was fun.
Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a fun experience. I can just tell already.
This is voices are muted.
Chili still can't hear us?
Voices are muted.
Chili, can you hear us now? This is going great.
This can't. I'm not kidding. I see the bar. I will gladly record this and send it to you.
I checked in on the stream. I can hear you guys.
All right, now they're just messing with our minds. Who gave chat this much power?
We did.
Oh, crap. All right, we're playing 5D chess. This isn't normal chess.
It kind of looks like normal chess right now.
Right now. But I can I implore you to make a move?
Oh, I was waiting until we actually got on the stream because we've been sitting here for a little while.
I know, but I'm gonna so they can understand what the hell is gonna. Never mind. Stream muted. Okay, he muted the stream. He muted his own stream. I can always hear you.
It was the right move, Chili. I don't blame you.
Yeah. And then you just hit submit move, and that's it. You're good to go. That's your move.
Oh, okay.
And then we hear like a dun dun, a drum, and that's it. So people understand. Just so people know,
yes, we are playing 5D chess with multiverse time travel.
So
you always need more D's in chess.
No, it's not that. I just want to let people know that if you think that, hey, where's any music or sound? This game has a humming of like sitting in a room with just an air conditioner sound.
It's a white noise soundtrack.
It's a white noise soundtrack.
Basically, yep.
Basically. So there isn't any music, so we won't be fighting over any game sounds. So other than the drum. Yeah. So that's it.
Unfortunately, I don't even know how to help provide color commentary to the listeners with this game. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Neither do I.
I've never played chess, so I'm not even sure which piece is which. To be honest, I'm very chess ignorant.
Wait. See, I can do this before I hit submit. That seems to be nice.
Yeah.
So as you guys fuddle through this, do you want to talk about your week that was?
Sure.
What have you guys been up to?
Learning how to play chess. Did you just go back in time and throw your...
Welcome to 5D
what just
Chess.
happened here? Try to figure out what happened here.
This game is the equivalent of the pin board with strings on it.
So,
you went in. Okay, wait, I was just trying to figure out what. Wait, time traveled back. And then instead moved the other way.
So I've now created 2 parallel games.
Well, yes, I've realized that. I'm trying to figure out how the double came around.
So this is the game in the future, and this is the alternate universe game. I set my team through. I set my piece through time.
So Chili asked if 5D chess is moist chess because he knows that 5D movies shoot water at you.
Those are 4D.
Yes, it can be moist. Depending on your flavor of moisture. So, I guess it depends on who you are. Also,
Chili, what's your flavor of moisture?
Yeah, Volvic water.
That's true. Flavor of moisture going on the possible show title list.
Pineapple. I thought that was your safe word. That's my safe word. So should be really everybody's safe word. Hey everybody, what's your safe word? I can only imagine what El Chorzone's safe word is. Chili's safe word is lemons. If you hear Chili screaming lemons, everything stops. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. And
yeah. Everyone has fruits for safe words? Is that the thing?
Is it? I don't think so.
I have no idea.
I mean, it could be. All right, still your turn.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, you didn't hit some moves. I was trying to figure.
I haven't done anything yet either.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting. So far,
I still don't know how this game works. That's the problem.
Okay, so you now have to play both alternate moves and your current game here.
Oh, yeah.
So your pawn is still in play here, and now my knight is over here, and I have an extra knight on this board.
Mm-hmm. I understand what's happened. I don't know how the controls work in this game.
Okay, so if you click the little bar, like the double windows that pop up, they show you all the multiple boards and all the moves you can do across the boards. If you have that option. This
game just came out last year. This is fairly new.
That's the thing. It's like I don't understand how to do. No, I don't want to do that.
And also, this game was developed by one person.
Yeah, I would say an evil genius. I would say that's apt, as the name is Evil Genius. I don't know how they developed. They clearly took the same model as Windows chess, like the very basic like Windows like 95 chess, and made a game. But they were like, also, can I make stuff go with like 4D chess? 5D chess is where it's at. So.
Well, and also, I forget if you've said this on stream before, if you just said it in passing to us, but if you go on Steam and look at the popular user-defined tags for this product, and one of them is psychological horror.
That might be my favorite tag for a chess game ever. I know that hey, Susan, if you are on Steam right now looking at this game, would you like to highlight some of the reviews for this game? Because one of them was, I'm not sure how, but I lost.
I mean, the overall reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Oh yeah, that's a good game.
The most helpful review is quote, "Are you winning, son?" Me crying, "I don't know anymore."
Accurate.
And then another commended comment is just question mark.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Also, whoever made this is a psychopath. 10 out of 10.
I love Steam reviews. They're delicious. They're great. So Quinton is still trying to figure out what moves to make.
Well, it's kind of annoying when you have, when you don't know anything absolutely about the game. Like it's hard to play it, right? Like I don't know anything. Like I can click and I can press buttons, but what's the point if I'm just gonna keep clicking things, right? Like it doesn't make sense.
You click your thing, you make a move. Well, you already know how to submit the move, so yeah, you click through, and then you could decide to move things, or you could just play the games as they are.
I do, but what I'm saying is like it doesn't stop. It doesn't really help. Like for example, when you hop back, like I've never been given an option like that. Like how or why would I want to do that?
Okay.
Like there's no rhyme or reason onto anything, so it doesn't explain anything.
Psychological horror.
Is it to undo
That's
something that you did,
that's
but like you can't undo
gameplay.
it? You can just change it in a different dimension?
Yes, you can. So if Quinton has the option on his, I can't see his board, so you'd have to watch my next move to see it. But if he has the option, there should be like a little panel that shows up between the two boards, like the old board and the new board, and it should be like it kind of looks like 2 layered windows or 2 layered boards.
I've seen it.
So if he clicks that, he can click on his pieces on the current the current game board and see where he can make a move in the past, and then click the piece and then move it to the past.
Oh, I see. Well, but there's still no rhyme or reason as to when these things happen.
No.
No, the question is like it's one of those things. It's a rule, right? Like you can only do that in certain scenarios.
Is there rules when there's time travel?
I mean, it should make sense to some degree.
We know that the rules for time travel based on Back to the Future are, don't sleep with your mother and, don't let yourself see yourself.
I mean, in general, yes.
Which are pretty good rules, by the way. Do not sleep with your mother in the past. Also, somehow make your father confident and write sci-fi novels because it'll make your family rich. Chili says the Avengers time travel rule is if you go back into the past is now your future.
This is all very confusing.
It is. I love it. It's delicious. It's great. It's the best. It's the best. Okay.
Just for future plays, if there will be some. I just don't know if they really work well in podcast form.
Well, they're not. It's hard to work even golf games in podcast form.
I don't think this will work very well in podcast form at all.
So,
sorry, podcast listeners, but we're trying things this year.
Yeah.
Some of them work, some of them don't.
All right. I want to let everybody know that I am now See, right now I can't go any like. There's no going back in time for me anywhere. So I have to. Oh,
I've kind of started to figure out the rule scheme around it, but we'll see if what my guesses are true.
can't. Oh. Nope. Go over here and play this, and we'll do this. All right. So, we were kind of talking pre-show about what we've been doing this week.
Got it.
Susan, what have you been doing? You're here, so I'm going to talk to you. What have you been doing this week?
Well, even though I have a World of Warcraft subscription that I believe has another 2 months on it, I feel like I've fizzled out of WoW, unfortunately. I think I still have some Final Fantasy 14 game time left that I also have not dipped back into since just getting rid of my in-game housing. So this week has involved a lot of like quitting and not playing games. But the one game that I have been playing is Valheim.
Solid.
So there is now a Maelstrom Radio Valheim server that people can join if they would like.
Yeah.
Today, Peter and I were playing, and we were visited by both Paul and Julie from Moogle Go Round, and that was exciting. We killed the second boss, which was very cool, and now we have the power of wood.
You have to punch trees for it?
We did have to punch a tree man.
It's true.
And he gave us his tree man power.
Yep. A little unknown rule about tree men, but punching them gives you their power.
We shot him with flaming arrows.
Yep.
That seems to be. I heard that you took down a troll.
Mm-hmm.
There are many trolls in the game. I have to say, like, I feel like I'm a little bit of a broken record talking about it, but I really enjoy the game. Like, it's grabbed my attention away from other things in a good way. We've convinced our friend Sean to play with us, so he's on our settlement now.
It's a very deep game, and it's not like graphically intense either. It's like, I wouldn't say it's like Minecraft where it was like we made cubes. But it's not super graphically intense.
But it's not super graphically intense, but it is very pretty.
Yeah.
And it's very very calming.
I don't know what I did, but
visuals.
I did a thing.
You did do a thing.
Oh, I understand what I did now.
All right.
Submitting that move.
25 minutes in, Shin gets it.
Here we go. Time to ramp it up. Now the thoughts change about this podcast. Like now it's like, all right, Daddy's in.
So the podcast is still not going to make a whole lot of sense when you're listening to this later.
Oh no,
I just sent my pawns back in.
I don't even know if the audio makes sense, to be quite honest. Nope, I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, we're playing
chess.
So
what I last did is I took my pawn and I sent it back in time to the alternate dimension to take out his knight.
I want to explain that I know that this does not sound good for podcast form, but also it sounds great for podcast form because what you just said sounds insane.
It's gonna be a shit post podcast.
It's
yeah,
the shit.
Doesn't make any sense. My pawn, I sent it back in time.
Yeah, that's what you did.
That's exactly what just happened. Catch that, Susan.
Well, actually, let's do that.
So yeah, to finish my previous thought, I've been playing Valheim, and that's pretty much the only thing I've been playing this week. The end.
Wait.
Peter and Quinton, I know you guys are plugging along with your Diablo Thursdays, so that's a thing. So you've been
Yes.
playing Diablo.
It did. We're in our
Peter
low
has been
teens now.
playing Valheim with me. Quinton, have you been playing anything on the side? I think I saw
Just been
little
playing-
things about Genshin.
Yeah, I've been playing Genshin Impact and preparing for the next banner. But that's really about it. I've spent a lot of time recently playing, or not playing, sorry, coding. I've been working a bunch on my bot again, so we'll see how that goes.
The warmth bot or a different bot?
Yes,
Oh.
the warmth bot.
If anyone is interested in the warmth bot, it is on our Maelstrom Radio Discord server. So if you decide to join it, you can interact with warmth.
Yeah.
maelstromradio.com/discord.
I've now created an alternate time.
I've seen that.
You
created an alternate timeline by, what was it? By taking your
night
and sending it back in time.
Yeah. Because
You like sending your knights around.
Yeah. Call me a sucker for like a King Arthur Knights Back in Time situation. That classic tale. I love that this game has a banner across the side of it that says the present.
Oh yeah, and there's also like white present and black present.
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Valheim. My favorite parts are that it's not like, I would say like in Minecraft, you can easily get to a point where you're like, all right, I can just, if you dig down, you're like, I'll eventually just get like diamond, right? Like I can go and get the stuff right away to make what I need to go get the diamond gear and stuff like that. And then like, and then they've set it up where now there are bosses and like there is a story, so to speak. But Valheim feels very like you don't get a lot of ore. Like to find it, you have to go to more dangerous area to start getting like copper and stuff like that.
It's a very slow game.
Yeah, and like it would go faster the more people you have. But like if you're only like 2 or 3 people, it's a very like slow but very calming game. I spent 30 or 40 minutes trying to get 2 boars and 2 pens so we can like acclimate them into, society, into making baby pigs.
And also, you spent many hours last night, like rebuilding our homestead.
Yeah.
To give it a second floor.
Yeah.
And making sure it's structurally sound.
Oh boy. I want to point out now to our podcast listeners, there are now
4 different timelines occurring?
1, 2, 3, 4 different timelines occurring in this game of chess. Again, chess.
I'm trying to figure out where my button, where I'm supposed to be clicking now.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just telling me to submit. I get it. I get it.
Okay. All right. Go here. Take that out.
I have now sent my bishop to an alternate dimension. So why not?
Indeed. Why not? Okay. Well. And I gotta make a move here. Do that. All right. I think I've made a move. Everywhere have had a move, so we're good. Zoom out on this board. The other thing is we saw Sony kind of present some games coming to this PlayStation 5. Nothing we haven't seen before. It's stuff that they've shown. But the one that surprises me the most is Final Fantasy VII is getting a free upgrade for PlayStation 5 and also exclusive DLC for Yuffie. And now I want a PlayStation 5. Like I was holding off for one, but now I want one. And I know that eventually it'll come to PC. But also she's Yuffie's wearing a Moogle poncho, and also the PS4 version is free this month. So hey, if you have a PS4 with the thing, you can go get Final Fantasy VII Remake. Chili got the boars to mate really fast last night after a few minutes. Yeah, Chili's got some weird like.
Sorry, what?
Chili is well versed in animal husbandry.
Yeah, who knew?
You can't just go ahead and drop that somewhere. Just like I'm sorry.
I got the
Because in the game, like you can, I think, with both boars and wolves, you can, if you put them in a pen and you give them food, over time they will become tame, and then they'll reproduce, and then just easier. You'll have basically like just a pen of meat hanging out.
sounds accurate.
So
have a pen of meat.
so I had some boars, but then one of our homestead members killed two of the boars.
Mm-hmm.
So one remaining boar will not reproduce. So we had to kill him off and find new boars.
We'll confirm one of the there's two people on the show that are on the homestead currently live. Neither of us are the ones that killed them.
Yeah.
Wasn't me. I'm not one of the two.
No.
Mm-mm.
But we put in some new boars, and usually it takes like a day or so for them to become tame. But Chili just went in there, threw him a little morsel of food, and gave him a little peck on the cheek, and
a
all
little
of a
how do
sudden
you do?
yeah, all of a sudden they were BFFs.
Chili walked in there,
100% tamed.
gave him a little whoopsie doodle, and next thing you know, I have.
So back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Chili said that it was listed on Steam DB for April, supposedly.
Possibly. I have not seen anything. So
But basically, Peter is on the fence about making the moves to acquire a PlayStation 5.
if you can even acquire one, that's like, like that's me. Like that's like me saying, all right, I want a. I don't know what's hard to get.
Tiny pony that is golden.
Yeah, I want a golden tiny pony. And in order for me to get said tiny pony,
I feel like this was in a show.
Tiny pony. There was a tiny pony inside of.
There's a golden tiny pony inside us all.
I would much rather prefer if there wasn't a golden tiny pony inside me, but hey, each their own.
I mean, there's people that would pay good money for a tiny golden pony.
If you film it, there's a film festival that you can showcase that on.
That's a rule. I mean, do you want to talk about that? We can talk about that, I guess.
We can talk about that because an event that two of the three of us were going to, the third
people
was
that did not kill boars.
Okay, how could we explain this in ways that doesn't seem too strange? I mean, it's not really strange. Peter and I got tickets to a film festival, like an online film festival.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter and I do a lot of iCalendar event sharing to make sure we're on the same page about our life events, because I'm an organized person, and
and our streams. We're starting to do that too.
Yeah. So I accidentally also invited Quinton to this online film festival.
I was really confused.
It was a online film festival that started at 1 a.m.
Yep.
On a
That's
Friday
why I was
night.
mostly confused. Why do I have this random invite?
So Friday night, Peter and I had tickets and watched the Hump Film Festival.
Yep.
Curated by Dan Savage from the Savage Lovecast, which is an excellent podcast.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. It was interesting.
Yeah.
There was quite an array of short films created by filmmakers and non-filmmakers alike.
Yep. And it clearly a lot of it was made in a COVID world. Like,
yes.
He's asking, are they voted in 1 to 5 dirty socks?
No, not sure how they're voting. Are they voting? Is it a film? Like, is it like?
I
Does
think
it win
you
awards?
can actually go online afterwards and vote on your favorites. I don't know if they're.
I will say I know it's not my favorite. That last one. Oh. I don't even.
Do you still have another move?
No, it's your turn.
It's a film festival meant to be
no, it's
inclusive
very open.
and accepting, and like
any
kind of like proclivity you may have is embraced and appreciated, and everything.
I'm not.
It was like no poop, no minors, no animals. Everything else.
The last one just seemed like a fever dream. And I'm not saying anything about what was going on in the film. Like, I'm going to keep it. Plus, this is Twitch, so I'm very much walking a line here. It was a porn fever dream of an Adult Swim take on, like, to me, like, I could break down and do a weird thesis on, like, this is like too many cooks, or there's people live in this house, or something along the lines where it's like shown on, like, out of nowhere, it's shown on Adult Swim at 3 a.m. for no reason, and you don't know why. And it was that, and I was like, but someone made it, and they're very passionate about what they made. I like trying to figure out why it was made to me, and
nice.
Oh wait, what is happening?
I put you in check.
You did put me in check. Holy shit.
Oh.
In the
did you put me in double check?
I think I did.
You put me in check on multiple timelines?
I put you in check in one timeline, but whatever you did to that timeline put you in check in multiple timelines.
I don't know. I clicked the red button. I don't know what that did. I'm gonna undo those moves.
I think maybe it's just showing. I think the red button is showing like what happens if that happens.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's showing me like
it's saying like
you could go okay, I got it. Okay. So I definitely got to get you out of check. So here, take care of that. For now, get that done. Go down here.
I am putting Peter on the defensive because we don't know how checking works in this game. Nor technically do we know how to win.
I am just now trying to take as many of your pieces as possible.
So, Quinton, we haven't heard about your week, really. Like, Peter and I played Valheim and watched a dirty movie festival. What do you got?
Well,
I didn't do a whole lot. I coded a lot on my bot.
Okay.
Rewrote it in a different language, and then I fixed up a bunch of stuff, and I rewrote a whole bunch of stuff. And there's absolutely nothing new with it, but there is some stuff that I hopefully will be getting done the next week, and have some announcements to go with that.
What is if you want to talk about it, what is your goal for the bot? Like, do you want that to be something that's available to like anyone on Discord to use, or I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, so right now it's been private, and I've only allowed it into 12 different servers, and I'm in 11 of those servers, so I can watch it. And the 12th one is owned by one of our close friends, so I've allowed them to have that without me there. But aside from that, I'm kind of scared about releasing it to the public, because I don't know what people will use it for or how they'll use it. So I am trying to get better with that and see how it goes. But
I mean,
yeah,
do you want to explain what the bot is for people that don't know more? I mean, they wouldn't know
Bot
because
does nice
it's
things to people.
yeah, the bot, I don't. It's
That's
a
it.
very nice bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wholesome bot. So, and if you try to break that bot, so help.
But yeah, I mean, I would be interested if you
If you try to break that bot, I will
if
cry.
you pitch the bot to our audience to let them know what it's about.
Got a long waiting list before that thing is ever put anywhere on socials. So.
Well, I mean, it's out there on
It is
Discord
out
now.
there.
He said it's in 12 different servers.
It is. I would
I'm
say
in most
if
of
you
them.
want to see an experience warmth, join our Discord. And then
Yes, that is true. And I have to say that I
So if
I
you're
haven't
feeling
really used it
alone and nothing
very
else
much.
is,
But I guess I'm someone that doesn't really utilize bots.
Mhm.
Like especially
like,
since
Warmth
the
is very simple.
the bot situation that we had in the Mouse from Radio Discord a while back for the
Oh yeah,
whatchamacallit.
ARG
Yes.
or
The bot that seemed like it was just a nice bot but was actually the plotting
It was plotting.
backstabbing bot.
Yeah.
Warmth is fairly nice because all that she does is say nice things to people.
True.
That's her entire purpose.
Your bot has been gendered as a she.
Yes, by the artist.
Okay.
Who has created her image.
Lady bot.
Ladybot.
Billy does not use bots because people say that he is one.
Is he?
He is a bot created by Square Enix.
He's a synthezoid.
He's Yoshi P-bot.
P-bot?
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Go P-bot. It's my favorite Pokemon. P-bot.
Mm.
You
Oh,
strange.
I see. Okay. So
I like that we're having a wholesome conversation. Also, the multiverse of madness is happening on this board. Let's see. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 7 games now.
There's 7 different timelines of chess occurring at the same time.
Yeah. Chili says he can't wait for Pokemon Arceus. Oh yeah, we forgot about the Pokemon announcements. Arceus seems like I don't want to say continuation. They're all like they're new things, but Arceus is like. I mean, I'm not seeing any like Pokemon Arceus and Pokemon Dacius or anything like that. It's just like it seems like one single game, but it seems like to be like the wild zones on a grand scale for Pokemon.
I never finished through Sword and Shield
DLC.
Yeah, like I dabbled in like the first part of it and then just didn't even get to the second part yet.
I feel like once
on the 4th dungeon now.
Oh, because you're still going through not Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler. Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of like put Pokemon aside way before that.
That was pre-Animal Crossing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing was a year ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. It truly has been the longest span of time ever.
The longest of
longest
years.
10 years.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, do you feel like you'll go back and play Pokemon like once you're done with
I don't know. It's like when I was playing it, I had like a spreadsheet up because I wanted to make sure I caught like one of everything, but then I guess I could just like trade with people and trade back to just get them in my Pokédex. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't know if I'd be playing it for like any kind of like actual fun or just I need to complete this mindset, which that's not necessarily fun.
Not healthy.
Well, I tend to do that to games for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like I workify games
Mm-hmm.
instead of just playing something just to play it. There needs to be like
Got it.
spreadsheet accompaniments.
You're min-maxing video games, Susan.
I don't know why though, because I mean, I'm not good at games, and I don't try to get good in games.
Said by the person who is naturally just good at certain games.
I'm really not though.
You really are, though.
That is a lie. I don't know what Chili was referring to, but Chili said that is a lie.
Susan's saying that she's not good at video games. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's not true.
that. Like, we've
Oh.
multiple people that
Well, you put me in check now.
I did that.
So, someone that doesn't know anything about chess, what does being in check mean?
Well, while he's trying to figure out how to to break through the universe to figure out.
I really don't know any of the even like the most basic rules of chess.
So check means that I now have a piece that can attack his king, and if the king falls in chess, you lose. So
Okay.
he has a chance. That means he's got a chance now to rather take out my piece or get his king out of check. When you receive a checkmate, that means that the king can't, like, the king's in a situation where it can't move into safety. So you're stuck. So right now he took a rook from one board and moved it through a dimension into another board to take out my piece. So yeah, which in normal chess couldn't do that. If this was normal chess, I think he would have lost, because I don't think he would have been in checkmate, because he wouldn't have been able to get out of there. Because the king can only move one space.
This is normal chess. We would have been doing it a lot differently.
Yeah, it's true. So, Susan, if you want to do a event chat chess tournament, you might want to let our friends over at event chat do a chess tournament. So, if you want to set one up.
Oh my goodness. A tournament of this would be kind of bananas.
I would love it. All right, let's make some moves. Nope, still their turn.
Still my turn.
Yeah. I should know, because the boards marked white mean that you're not done yet.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh. There we go. Out of check. You are in check.
Oh.
I checked you by going back in time.
Where, though? I don't even see where the hell it is. Zoom out.
Oh, so that one came.
Where did you throw it? Where did you throw it?
It came from the. Where did it come from, or where did it go?
Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know.
You can see the one where I put it into check. That's the one with the red on it.
Yeah. I just don't know where that night.
Oh, where it came from?
Yeah.
You can probably look at the history view, but I think it's the bottommost for you.
Oh, so it came from the present. Oh, I see. You took it from here and moved it all the way up there. Okie dokie.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
I don't understand what is happening here.
Neither do I.
He took his
5D chess.
He took his knight from this game down here.
No, other way. I put the knight into there.
You put the knight down here?
Oh no. So sorry, I was lagging on stream. I took my knight from way down there, and then I took it back a few turns and put you in check.
Yeah, then
which spawned a new reality,
which is up here.
Yeah.
All right.
So putting you in check again is just going to mean that there is a potential for you to
All right,
lose
so
the game there if you don't get out of it.
yeah.
Being in check means there is a way out of it. However,
I think that was my way out of it. Just gonna let you know.
being put in checkmate means that you've lost.
Yeah.
Because there's no way for you to win. It's guaranteed that the next move I will kill your king.
Oh, is that it?
Wha-
No.
What is both of your
what is
histories with chess? I know, Peter, you mentioned offline that you've been in chess clubs.
Not one club, thank you. It was in school.
Like elementary
Clubs.
school, high school.
Yeah, the most elite clubs. No, middle school. I was just in a chess club in middle school.
I've
yeah.
played chess a few times.
Yeah, I played chess. It was just a strategy. All chess is a strategy game, so it was just interesting to learn. I will tell you, was I the best player? No, and I was beaten by way better people that never went easy on me, and probably for my benefit, honestly. You know, and I played against the teacher that played was Russian, so and was very, very much a good move, like very much like thick accent, and he's like, okay, now you know how to get into checkmate. Okay, like I'm like, okay.
Congratulations, you've learned how to lose.
Yeah, you've learned how to lose. He was, and he would even like offer like people in his class to play him, and like, if you beat me, I'll give you an A for the semester. And I got close. I remember one time I got close, and he got scared. But I left something open I didn't see that, and then that was it. Like, he was like, and I don't know if he would actually, like, I think he would have given me the A if I could beat him, but I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, it's your moves. I'm not sure. It seemed
Is
to.
it? Yeah, I thought I was waiting for you. I didn't.
No,
hear the
it
thing.
seemed to me that I had
No,
the only.
It also says it's your move.
What?
Wait, is it? Oh no, it is. Apparently, I had
the
one more
only
board that I didn't notice.
the only move I could do was get myself out of check. So.
Oh, that was the only thing that you were.
The only thing I was allowed to do was to get myself out of check.
Huh.
Did one of you guys want to read Chili's latest comment?
Sure.
It's a little off topic.
By the way, off topic. Dragon Ball did a 12-hour live stream last night to announce new content, but to celebrate it, they made a phone app in which you can make a character, then run around watching it in a virtual experience with people in Dragon Ball races such as Saiyan, Human, Namekian. Right? I said that right. And Majin.
This is why I wanted you guys to read it, because I saw those Dragon Ball races,
Oh, wait,
and I
it's
have
the
no
Namekian.
idea what they are.
It's the
Yeah, don't ask
Namekian.
me.
My Namekian. God. Gonna knock on my door from Japan. All right, give us your anime card.
Oh, no.
Yeah, turn in your weep card.
Gotta turn in my waifu card. No more waifus for you. No more waifus. Namekins is, what you put ketchup in a restaurant.
What's soy?
What's soy? Oh, soy sauce? Yeah, that's what I want.
There we go.
Okie dokie.
What can I do? What can I do? I don't know. Let's just do this.
Accurate to what this game is. Very accurate.
Also, another question for you guys. When's the last time either one of you played like a actual like tabletop type game with like real pieces? Like it could be a card game or board game or whatever.
FanFest.
Only a year ago.
I'm gonna say FanFest. Because
I was like 3 years ago for you.
Yeah, that was 2018, right?
Very unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was FanFest. I mean, we're like yeah, if it's gonna be physical cards, because I've played.
Play any games at FanFest?
Yeah. But no, I played.
I'm just thinking, like, even like during these like quarantine times, I don't think you and I have like sat down and actually played a card game or something like that together.
I mean, we
have,
played Uno on the Switch, and that's always fun.
And actually, today when I was at the grocery store, I saw like a discounted pack of Uno cards and bought them so that we have a house Uno deck.
Yeah,
You never know.
They still hasn't done the mini games at FanFest.
Yeah, just in case the grandkids come over, they give them something to do.
The first,
Well, because we have other like card games. We have Exploding Kittens. I have a Flux deck.
I have Flux. Yep. What do I have? I have Flux. I have a deck of cards. I have One Night Ultimate Werewolf and Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
We have a game about mushrooms that a friend sent to us that we haven't even cracked open yet. Some kind of card game.
Yeah.
About different varietals of mushrooms.
Yep. So can't wait to crack into Morel time.
There's games that I want to play, but you generally need to have other people to play them with, so I haven't bought anything else. Which, being the current situation, can't really.
Yeah, but it's like even with another human in the house, like just to make the effort of like playing an actual game instead of like a video game seems less desirable for some reason.
It's tough. Things.
It's like I feel for me it's like an attention span issue for some reason to like actually have to sit and like set up a game and like pay attention to it fully and not be on my phone or not whatever. Like that seems to be like harder and harder to do as I get older for some reason.
You just need to like find games that don't require a lot of setup.
Like,
but
like
some
of those games that do require setup are good, and like I should let myself like have the brain space to do them. Because like I've been thinking about like I want to get a puzzle for the house because I'm a nana, and I do actually enjoy puzzles when I'm.
I have one sitting over there, so I like puzzles too.
Oh,
I do. 500 pieces. I haven't started it.
So yeah, but then now that we have Finn the cat, I'm a little nervous about having a puzzle out and how that's going to go. Because I feel like
it out of the way.
There is no out of the way for him. He finds a way.
He's not allowed to access.
Yeah, I guess that would be the case.
He's an
adventurer.
Yeah. He's now also a food seeker. He's
But did he finally understand the human food?
No, luckily no.
But he like I don't want to overfeed him, but like he makes it seem like we're not feeding him enough.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a young growing boy, so we might have to start upping his intake a little bit. But I don't want him to be unhealthy.
Yeah.
As much as like a big chonky cat would be appealing to have.
He's he's a boy and he's growing, and man, is he begging for food a lot. So
and when you like walk near the area that his dry food is kept in, all of a sudden it's like, is that for me? You're gonna give me food?
Yeah. Everything's now his food. Like he doesn't eat human food. It's just he assumes everything we're in the kitchen for is for him to eat.
Yeah.
So like he stares very intensely at whatever he's like, is that for me? Like he starts and like audio listener, I hate to do this to you, but like my cat jumps on our island, stares across at our kitchen counter, and like just stares very intensely at whatever we're doing, and you could just look at him and like look in his eye, and what he's doing is like, what you got? Yes, some kibble over there.
So he hasn't found his meow yet. So a lot of times he just opens his mouth and no sound comes out.
Yes. Yep. Which is adorable. Like he just looks at you and just like, but he's got a mew. He does have one. Like I've heard it. It's very light and very faint. So I don't know. I'm hoping that his voice deepens and he just walks around the house going meow. Like that's what I want. But I also kind of want him to have the tiniest meow ever and just him be a very quiet cat. So it's like he's not talking yet, but who knows? I've lost count of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There are
9,
so many
10.
dimensions.
We're at 11 games of chess in this one game of chess.
This is bananas.
I want to point out that when I say we're at 11 games of chess in this one game of chess is that we're at 11 active timelines of chess in this one current game of overarching 5D chess. So, I mean, if anything, this really does teach you about time travel and messing with the flow of time and the multiverse. Like, you know,
And
don't
just never
don't
do that.
Just don't. Like, I shouldn't be
Friggin'
allowed.
idea.
I shouldn't be have been allowed to do whatever I did here. I think did something.
There's a lot of places you shouldn't be allowed to do things.
Well, all the arrows are what shows
Most
all
of
the
them in a
moves that
Walmart.
you made and all the different interdimensional shifts
Uh-huh.
that occurred.
Yep. You are very correct. I can't even tell you if he's taking pieces. Like I don't know if he's taking my
I
pieces.
haven't been.
You haven't? Oh man.
I mean, I have taken pieces, but I haven't lately.
I'm just trying to be. I will say though, certain pieces do not jump. I've not been able to jump my rooks, and I can almost understand why you don't want to do that because that could be easy cheat.
Yeah, I haven't quite fully understood that part yet either.
Because rooks, I think, can go up and down, and I think that would be the easiest placement for an easy check. Is the rook. So, like, you could put the rook right in front of a queen or a king, about a space away, and not be touched by anything else. And, you know, that was a very deep chess thought. Man, I'm still flabbergasted by all these games. I said I wanted the PlayStation 5, but so what I did was I followed a Twitter page that alerts me when they go in stock, just to see how often they go in stock. They go in stock almost daily in different websites.
It just sucks that there's all these like
you gotta Walmart,
like all the like fake bot type activity, like buying them up before a normal person
so far
could click.
The best practice place is the one that's doing it the best is Newegg, and they're just doing a raffle, and it's just like enter your information. You have to have an account. Enter your information. You can only enter once, and boom. I mean, theoretically, yes, somebody could create a bunch of accounts and submit themselves and raffle. But
yeah, but it would take a lot more effort.
that's a lot more effort, yeah. And then you have a very short window to purchase. Like once you're alerted, I think you have like 2 hours from the alert. Like you're like, you got to go buy it now. If not, it goes to the next person. So, Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, my turn. Yeah.
So if you were to be able to
12 now.
obtain a PlayStation 5, would you get the disc version or the non-disc version?
Disc.
Yeah. Diskless, I'm reliant on hard drive space. And with disc I have the option. So also I think I don't know how you would upgrade to the free versions of games with the diskless. I think maybe you'd have to register them through your old console. I don't know how it works. If Chili's in chat, I mean Chili.
I mean, you'd have to do that anyway, otherwise, right?
I would think. I mean, like
if you, you'd have to have something.
I mean, and also it carries over your save file, so it has to go through the cloud. So I'm assuming they have to attach something.
Yeah, it's tied to your
Um,
PSN ID.
Okay, so Chili with the information. Physical versions you can't upgrade to new gen versions without the disc.
oh,
There you go.
so yeah, so disc it is then.
As much as I find disc annoying, I would rather have it. Like, I really wish that they would come to a situation where disc and discless are the same. Like, if you buy a disc, then you can register it to your account,
Mhm.
and then like that's just that's the thing. But you can also unregister to an account and transfer it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That would be where I'd like to see it going.
Yeah, me too. We don't live in that world, unfortunately.
Nope.
I know my stepsister has still been on the hunt for a PlayStation 5 for her kids. They had wanted one for Christmas, and she still hasn't been able to get her hands on one.
One of my old coworkers had it already because there's places that will that tweet out when they have new stock, or they'll tell you when. And if you have like the notifications, if you get it within like the first minute, you can possibly sometimes get them. And I finally got one a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it takes a long time.
What'd you get in stock? What was the day you picked?
PS5. My coworker, not me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there is even some games I still would like to play on the PlayStation 5. Like, I actually would want to play Demon Souls. It looks good. Like, it looks great and looks like a lot of fun. And you know, there's some stages in there that just look crazy. The disc exists as a proof. Oh, I was talking about the diskless. I originally read that as the diskless exists as a proof of concept, and I was like, that's a terrible way to do proof of concept. I need to finish it. Chili, you do need to finish it because I was enjoying your streams. Unfortunately, I can't watch them at work anymore because they cracked down on that. So I can listen. I just can't watch.
His character design for that game is very interesting. Very Blumbo adjacent character he's playing.
Everything's a Blumbo adjacent character if you really try hard enough.
I saw a game on Steam earlier, and I swear it said Blumbo, but it didn't.
Yes, I saw that too. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of what the name is. It's like a weird little like naked
Bumbo.
baby man or something.
Yeah, Bumbo.
If it said Blumbo, we would have bought it instantly and then played it.
Yeah. See, Chili said too. Bumbo.
I was gonna say I actually got targeted with a game that is right up our alley. I'm gonna see if I can see it real quick before I jump back in the game. Where
you can finish your turn.
I know. It's called TikTok.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still have 9 more boards.
I know. Susan, look up a game called TikTok. It's not the app, but a game on Steam called TikTok. I'll start from the bottom.
TikTok, A Tale for Two.
Yep.
You and your friend are trapped in a mystical world. As time ebbs away, you must solve increasingly complex puzzles to escape.
Mm-hmm.
So cooperation is key, as neither of you have the full picture. Play on 2 devices, locally or remotely. All you need is a voice connection. Well, that sounds like a mouse from radio game. I mean, that's similar to the first game that you guys played when you came back from break.
Monster Prom?
No.
Oh no, break.
Break.
We were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were here. I think,
and that was entertaining to watch. So I would be on board for TikTok, A Tale for Two. I'm gonna add that to our list. And it's only it's $2.39 right now.
Right in our price house. That's what we want.
Yeah, perfect.
We want cheap games that'll entertain us.
Yeah.
Or at least Susan. Entertain Susan.
Yeah, I mean, and Chili.
True. Whoa, what?
And it looks like it has an interesting aesthetic. Like I see like creepy birds.
I don't. What move did I just undo? Ah, crap.
I don't know.
There's a creepy bird. There's darkness. There's a moth of some kind. Timepieces. It actually kind of looks like Peter, that game that you streamed. I forget the name of it. It's like something room.
Something room.
Yeah, it was like a puzzly, like a little puzzly kind of game.
Subliminal.
No, like the name was like something room. It was like just a one-off stream.
Oh, was it one of the Rusty Lake Hotel games? The Rusty Lake series?
Yes, I believe
That's a
so.
weird series.
Great
It
series.
was some Samsara room.
Oh, Samsara Room. Samsara Room is it was a free mini for Rusty Lake, and it kind of tied some things. It tied some loose ends together for some people. If you know the history and story of Rusty Lake, it's a very weird game series. It's all point and click adventure, but very strange. And it's got like some weird old god stuff going on.
Nicely.
Yeah, it's got some old god stuff going on, but Samsara Room is really good. I found the shrimp, so.
But yeah, looking at the graphics for TikTok, A Tale for Two, it kind of has a vibe that seems like that.
Okay, I did that. But why? Sure, why not? What do I care? I don't even know what's going on. Let's just do it. Let's make it happen. Do I ever move up here? No. All right. No. Okay, submit. I think I did all my moves. I don't know if I did or not, but there you go. All the moves.
Oh, and Chili says that he will stream Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade when it comes out.
And see,
which is in June, right?
I can't. Not that I don't saying that I can't let Chili stream it. I can't watch anybody play that DLC until because
that happened with the original game, the original remake or whatever, when that first came out. You couldn't watch anybody play it till you had a chance to sit down and play it.
Yeah, I cannot do so. And I love that game. It's so good, and the upgrades look great. Like that's how it should look. And
I think Chili had to wait like till he got to the parts that you were on before he would watch your stream.
I think it got to a point where Chili was ahead of me, so he had no issues. What is this long line? Did I do this? Did I send I sent a piece from way here to here? Oh my god.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Can you imagine this was a short clock? Trying to like hurry up and do your moves.
Yeah, like you guys have been going for a little over an hour now. Like, how does this end? How do we end this?
Checkmate.
That's what I asked.
Checkmate. How it ends. Check. And the thing is, you can get checkmate, I think, in multiple dimensions. If you play it right. I mean, technically, Quinton had me in check in multiple dimensions.
I did.
Are you guys? I hate to talk shop on air, but are you guys going to play this until you end, or are you going to end the podcast and keep playing? Or
I mean,
are you just
for
going to
podcast sakes, we can end the show and then keep playing until one of us wins. Because one of us will. Oh my god, what happened here? How the hell? One of us will win eventually. Like, there are boards. There are current. Or this will end with one of us going insane. Or will summon Cthulhu. Something's gonna happen. I don't know what yet.
So that being said, do we want to just talk about what's coming up on Maelstrom Radio and wrap up the podcast version?
Sure. On Thursday, Quinton and I are still rolling through the depths of hell, or getting to the depths of hell through Diablo 1. We are currently in the catacombs. And that's going great. I didn't do my Diablo homework this week, but I will do it before Thursday and try to get a level or two before we get back in there.
And that is
But you
Thursday,
can check
6
the
p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. GMT.
Yes. And then next Sunday we have another game and stream, but we're not going to be playing chess. We're going to be playing Monster Prom, and we have guests this time. So we have two new voices of Chili and Paul of We'll Go Around Radio. So
That should be very fun.
I'm sure
excited for that.
I'm sure it will be hilarious. And then
3
Well, after
people
that-
fighting for Polly's love
yeah,
and Shin.
sounds right. I mean, I've conquered Polly. Like maybe I go for I don't know, Snake Lady. I don't know. I mean, I could get the DLC and then play from there. I don't know if other people need the DLC or just one person. I don't know. Anyway, next week should be pretty funny. I don't know who I will be going for. Chili. I feel like Chili would go for the interdimensional prince. I feel like that's. I like the one that's always trying to save the day, and that makes sense.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
Or Chili might just try to woo the cat shopkeeper
side-
person that
if
pops
she's-
up from time to time.
If she sells chicken, that's right on his list. So,
it's the meat shop.
yeah, the meat shop. So, those are things that are coming up. And there you go. If something else gets streamed, we'll tweet out. So follow our Twitter. Join our Discord if you want to see warmth. And if you want to play chess, I suggest normal chess. If you want to break your mind into multiple parts and somehow feel like Doctor Strange, play 5D chess. I don't know if Quinton likes this game, but I know that he's currently trying to still figure out if he's winning or if I'm winning.
I told you I
Currently,
put you in check.
you did put me in check, so that technically
Yeah,
means you are winning.
put you in check 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know what is this putting me in check? How is this putting me in check?
The
Oh, because
Knight is-
yeah. All right, so good.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm out of check. Boy. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And,
very hard.
Yeah, and we will talk to you all next time. So bye. But if you're here for the game stream, we're gonna keep playing because one of us is gonna win, or this is gonna break into 50 parallel games. And
We're getting close.
We're getting close. Some boards are getting wild.
We're at the 16.
Okay, so we are currently in after show.
Is this after show now?
This
This
is
is after show.
Uh,
Peter will be putting in ending credits and
and
post production.
That is
Mhm.
That is a post thing.
Timestamp it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know it's about an hour in, so we'll be okay. Although I could timestamp it. You're right.
You just timestamp it, save your time later.
Is it M? It's M. Got it. Boop marker. All right, there. Move down here.
Yeah, I definitely don't know what's going on with this game.
Neither do I, and I'm playing.
Well. There's a lot of different ways that there's a lot going on, and it's a lot of chess. What?
Yeah, now that we're in after show, I have to say that I don't think this game is great for podcast, but
No.
this is an interesting visual experience.
It's something. It's for
Yeah, I'm just not sure how audio only would translate well.
There's not a
I mean,
lot.
That's the thing with these like let's play streams. It's like until you're actually playing it, it's hard to know what's gonna work and not work for an audio only version.
Oh, it's just like golf, really. Like can't really.
Yeah, but with golf, you can like.
There's a jaunty sound.
You don't have to pay attention to it as much as this.
I mean,
so like
technically,
basically, like a golf episode is just a podcast.
I mean,
but you're just like doing something behind the scenes. Where this is like you kind of have to actively think and pay attention to the game, so it's harder to have other conversation. And therefore, because there's no other conversation, then Susan has to confess to her and Peter watching a fucking porn festival.
I mean,
on stream.
Why
to
not?
Generate content and conversation activity.
Why? I mean, why not? Why can't we talk about the porn festival?
I mean, it's good to have some private in our private lives.
I mean,
chili. Chili.
Oh no, chili.
We're gonna have.
I'm gonna put that on the show title list, but we can't use that though.
No. Thank you for putting it on the list, but no, we can't use that, chili.
Yeah, but we are putting it on the list.
We are on multiple lists now, and that's not a good thing.
I mean, it's not going into the show either, and I like if it was though, I'd have to rhyme it with yum, yum tent.
Go hand in hand.
Wash them first.
It's, for 30 seconds.
That's all it takes.
You
want a
lot of chocolate with your biscuit?
No.
Join our club.
As the most, I don't care. That commercial's dirty.
If I'm gonna post.
No. All right, Quint. If somebody walked up to you and said, "Hey, do you want some chocolate on your biscuit?"
Join our club.
Join our club. Would you?
Oh no, I saw that video in the Discord.
I'm not joining that club.
Yeah, no, I say no.
It's a catchy song, though.
When I watched the video, the first thing that jumped out at me is, "Why are you all so close?"
Yeah, thank you.
No one's wearing masks and everyone is so close.
Oh, I know. I think that a lot in things now.
We're in a pandemic world.
Yeah.
It's a new version of Barbie Girl.
Yeah, to anyone lurking here that doesn't know what we're talking about, Peter and Chili do a snack podcast called Sound Bites, and one of the snacks I found a commercial, and there's a very catchy theme song for the club.
Yeah,
club biscuits.
Catchy is a word.
Catchy.
I mean, it's a catchy song. I've been humming it since I found it the other day.
That's unfortunate. It's not something I would hum on the reg. So it's it's not it's no what's it called? Quiznos.
It's a Quiznos song?
Yeah. Remember the weird barf rats or whatever the hell they were called?
It wasn't like a catchy jingle though, was it?
Yeah. It was catchy. I mean, you had those weird barf rats singing them, but yeah, it was catchy.
Now I'm looking it up.
The old Quiznos jingle.
We love the subs.
Yeah.
Because they are good.
Because they are good. We love the subs. Okay.
Quiznos trying the meme before memes were memes.
Yeah, that's accurate. Very accurate to what that is.
Mr. Meme?
Oh, Chili says it's no monkey chocolate drum advert either.
Monkey chocolate. drink?
Cadbury's Gorilla advert.
Cadbury's.
Oh, it's the gorilla. I remember about this.
Oh no.
These are very weird. It's only 2007 too, so. Great commercial.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
How many more do you have? You got one more game. Okay.
Yeah.
We're almost back.
I'm
Yep.
still watching this Gorilla ad, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a great ad. Wait till the beat drops.
I got one more. All right, there we go.
All right, that's
sometimes the game is also finding where all the games are. It's a game within a game. It's multiple layered games. I'm also gonna while you do your moves, because unlike chess, I can't see what the hell is going on. I'm going to look over TikTok and Tale for Two. Oh yeah, it's only $2. I still want Pummel Party. I think like a weird Mario Party-esque game on PC would be fun.
Probably, yeah.
Also hats. I like a hat.
Yes, we've learned from golf with your friends that you do like a hat. A tiny hat is possible.
Who doesn't though?
I love some of the reviews on this TikTok game. Pretty righteous game. Buy if you have friends.
So you just need one friend.
Lovely little puzzle game to play with a friend. I'm waiting for great game. Wish I had a friend.
Yeah, I think this would be a good stream game. I mean, maybe not a podcast because it says average playtime is 2.5 hours. But if you guys just played this for a one-off thing, I think that would be a good. This would be a good option.
This game was fun. I played with my mom. Well, see, not
You
everybody.
have 39 hours to buy it.
Not everybody has a friend.
$2.39. But I think you guys should get this game.
Mind check anywhere? No. Okay.
Chili's posted another link for a weird ad. Somewhat sexual bunny advert.
Somewhat.
Another Cadbury's ad. A beaver swooning over a rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Did it do it?
Did it do what?
That is oddly sexual, Chili. About that.
A somewhat sexual bunny. Oh boy.
Yeah, and it is. That is
Do
accurate.
you mean Final Fantasy?
Well, that's not somewhat.
No.
I mean, that's
not somewhat.
overt. You see that starting outfit that Avira gets. That's not somewhat sexual. I mean, she's wearing like a item from like Fredericks of Hollywood.
That's a pool. That is a pool.
Where my old lady's at. Look at the reference.
Yeah. You want your high-waisted lingerie? Fredericks of Hollywood got you. What is happening? Like, I just want to do that move. Why can I? It says I can do that move. Can I not do that move? Is it telling me time and space can't handle that? All right, I guess.
Try to do what?
I was trying to send a piece through the dimension of time and space.
Ah,
But it said I could, but it says Nate's. It's telling me no.
but no.
But no. says, "You think you want that?" I just heard. What is happening? I keep hearing the drum. Oh, it's your. Oh, it's because I have my turn. It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Right?
Oh my god.
Boy.
You do your thing.
All right, back to reading about these reviews on this game.
Oh, Chili's becoming internet famous. He responded to a Square Enix tweet earlier, and it currently has 213 likes.
So what was the tweet?
Yeah, link that tweet, Chili. Come on.
It's just like saying, "I like that very much." I love that still. Like, I love that one of the reviews is that this game was fun. I played with my mom, but they gave it a not recommend. would not play with my mother. Tell you that.
Oh, Chili tweeted factual information that was helpful to the thread.
Oh
Good
yeah,
job, Chili.
yeah. Nomura's done a bunch of comic heroes. They're all good. I've not seen his Iron Man, but his Batman was dope. So is Catwoman. I made a factual statement on the internet and people liked it. Chili, if you could teach that to the rest of the internet, boy, you would change the world. Let me tell you. There's a game up here, and like the game is like you can't scroll out that far, you just have to drag now. Is it weird that we're starting to make like a Space Invader out of these? Because it's starting to look like that.
I mean,
Whoa.
So I just want to let you guys know of some breaking food news. Food for news.
The news
That is that has Canadian leanings.
All right.
CERN.
Is it poutine?
No, it's about butter.
No, Canadian butter.
Something is up with the butter supply.
What year? Because that's not the first time that I've heard that before.
What year?
Well, this article just dropped like 20 minutes ago or whatever. Or no, wait, this was a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry. It got reposted by NPR for whatever reason because they felt the need to
Very important butter news.
get the word out.
Susan, read Chili's comment in chat.
Chili hates
I
hard
hate
butter.
hard butter.
Yeah.
Hard butter? What's hard butter?
Well, Canadians are saying their butter's hard.
Yeah, when you put the butter in the fridge, it
Canadians
gets hard.
spread reports of hard butter, and even when you leave it out, it doesn't.
Hard butter?
When the butter is in the fridge and it gets hard, and you have to like cut it with a knife, that's hard.
So this originally was reported on
Leave it out, then
February
it's soft.
24th, but NPR felt the need to retweet it again to get the word out. That baffled Canadians spread reports of hard butter.
Hard butter is one. I mean, you could just cut off a piece and just microwave it
So,
for a couple seconds.
According to the article, some food experts are linking Buttergate to the increased presence of a
Get out!
There's an increased presence of a palm oil derivative that is causing the.
So listen, you could just go buy Kerrygold, and Kerrygold makes.
Doesn't exist in Canada.
Kerrygold doesn't exist?
Really?
Nope.
Is it too
Not
good
that I
for
remember.
Canada? What's going on in Canada where great Irish butter's not there?
I mean, it might exist. I just never remember it.
I mean, I have to say that we just buy the store brand butter, but
Yeah,
it's always pretty good.
Kenji Lopez, Susan, buys
Mhm.
regular butter, and he buys the Kerrygold in the tub because he said it's like so easily spreadable that that's what he uses for his like toast, and like he's like, I use this for cooking, I use this for like buttering my bread and doing that. I was like, that's smart as hell. So I know we have a butter dish, but
We do have a butter dish.
but I also like
That when my family found out that we have a butter dish that we leave out, like they thought that was weird, but it's covered. It has, it's sealed.
yeah.
If you use it,
And
that's
that-
not too bad.
Yeah, and
let
it's
it
not like
sit
it's sitting for
forever.
like months at a time. Like,
It's also butter has such a high fat content that it's fine.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to go bad. And it's nice to have, soft butter when you need to spread it on something.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Pancakes,
that button does.
biscuits.
Oh my God. Chili says that Kerrygold's listed for 80 pounds.
Oh, chili uses salted
Yeah, I don't
butter.
use salt. I don't use salted butter because
That-
there's salt in everything.
That's the other thing too. He said that he uses the Kerrygold because it's salted. For toast, like I said, for toast and other things, because he's like, if I'm putting it on something as a flavor additive, I want the salted, but I only buy that for Kerrygold, and then everything else is salted.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here now.
By the way,
The
everybody
only
go
only
watch-
thing that we've ever bought salted butter for is for Allison Roman's cookie recipe. Like that's the only recipe that I've ever interacted with that requires salted butter.
because she doesn't salt the batter otherwise, because there's salt in the butter, so she does it that way.
Yeah, and you're salting the
the
tops of the cookie.
That you're flaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want somebody who will teach you some next level cooking tips, Kenji Lopez Alt.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's like food genius. He just released a new article on like how to cook scrambled eggs, Susan.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's like, cornstarch. I'm like, what? He's like, that's the secret. I was like, all right, well, just add a cornstarch to your eggs, and next thing you know, and I saw him make it, and I watched the video of him making it, and I gotta say, those are the best looking scrambled eggs I've ever seen. I don't know if I'm like willing to like start mixing in like a cornstarch slurry into my eggs to get precious results, but
I mean, all the scrambled eggs that you've made has been pretty good. Like you do the French style scrambled eggs every once in a while, and that's pretty delightful.
Yeah.
It's just like, here's all the butter.
Yeah.
Unsalted butter.
Unsalt. I mean, it's salted, but I salt it, but it's yeah. I mean, plus French style scrambled eggs takes time. You're not,
Yeah, you're putting some elbow grease into that.
Yeah, that's like like 1 to 2 minutes on the heat to 1 to 2 minutes off, constantly stirring, adding butter. But you get very small like curds, and it's very creamy. It's a lot of work for a very decadent creamy egg. If that's what you want for that day, it's something that if you had like a nice piece of toast, you put it on top with a little bit of like some cheese, and just take it, like go at it with a knife. So smoked bacon or unsmoked? Like as a personal preference, or just what I have currently, because I have smoked currently.
Bacon in the UK is different from the bacon in America as well.
That is true.
That reminds me that I have to put the bacon that we have in the freezer because I didn't do that yet.
If you want your bacon in the freezer,
Join our club.
that's a better club, honestly.
He wants to know your personal preferences for your bacon, smoked or unsmoked.
I'm very particular with my bacon. I like thick cut bacon, and it depends. I like cherry. I like applewood smoked, cherry smoked are both really good if done well, and not like faked. Surprisingly, and this is gonna sound crazy, we did an Amazon Fresh order, and I got a big pack of bacon from Amazon. It was Amazon's brand of bacon, and it was thick cut hickory smoked, and it's probably some of the best bacon I've ever had. And I don't know why. I don't know what they did to it. I can't tell you what they did to it, but it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Like, and it's also like one of the higher quality bacons I've seen, and I don't know what they're using. So I mean, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't like cheap bacon either.
But it also was a large size package, like bigger than you'd get in the regular grocery store.
Yeah, but even then, it was still pretty expensive for that bacon. So, like, I've bought that much bacon before and spent less than what I spent on that, but I also feel like it's better quality bacon. Like, also, like a big thing in the States, and like something I learned from Alton Brown, is that when you're buying bacon from the store, you're better off buying center cut bacon because you have a higher chance of them not screwing over. Like, they try to sell you just mostly fat and very little meat on the bacon, and it kind of throws off the bacon. Like, you just have like a strip of fat, which he said, which is fine, and I agree. But center cut, you have a better ratio. This is the perfect, like, this was even center cut. This is just thick cut bacon, and it's like, it's pretty perfect. Like what I would want out of bacon. And I've bought like fancy bacon. I went to a butcher, got bacon, and like, it's probably the closest to like the butcher bacon that I've gotten from us, like out of a package. Amazon uses Morrison's here. See, that's what I was thinking, because I know they own Whole Foods, so I wonder if it's like some sort of Whole Food bacon that they repackaged for them. That's my only thought. How many games do I go now? 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 games. What? There's a button up here. I don't know what it does.
Neither do I. I was playing with it for a bit.
Like, it just makes it. Does it just let me make a noise?
Something to
It's
fiddle with while
possible.
you're waiting for your turn.
Oh, I wonder if this is the timer. Maybe, like, you know, when you have to click for your turn. Like,
But then you like submit moves to do that.
yeah.
Otherwise, you could have infinite time.
Boop, 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 boop. Is it just a fidget spinner? Why I wait? Like,
It kind of seems like it.
click, 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 click. But it makes a sound.
Even better for fidgeting.
Commence the fidgeting, everybody. Are you waiting on me? Because I've been waiting on you.
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
But it won't let me do my turn, and it won't tell me why I can't do my turn.
Yeah, I had the same issue earlier.
Well, basically, it's telling me whatever move I make, it's going to put me into check.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
But it won't tell me how to make a move to not go into check.
Oh, boy.
Because the check happened 7 games ago. Like, by moving one of my pieces, somehow that allows you to put me into check in the past. Which means, like, it's not in checkmate, because if it was in checkmate, then the game would be done.
But I don't think you can put yourself into check either in chess.
I can't. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. But if I did, that kind of be pointless.
I'm pretty sure it's a rule. Like, I don't think you're allowed to put yourself in check.
But I mean, then I can't continue because I don't.
I think
there's nowhere that I've seen that I can go back and do this.
Can you just submit move and just let it go? I think you could just let it ride.
What do you mean?
I think
No, like I can't submit move because I have to make a play on that board.
Oh, which is it? This board right here?
It's the most recent or the longest one.
Okay, yeah. What are you trying to move? Like, I mean,
Anything. I literally make any move on that board. It
says-
puts me into a check from 6 turns ago.
anything?
Yep.
How the hell did I set that up 6 moves ago?
I don't know. That's the problem. Like, and it's a way of like how the whole time travel thing works, and I'm
Man.
slowly learning how that works.
Galaxy Brain me was great. Back then, 6 moves ago, I Galaxy Brain the hell out of this.
But that's what it gives. Like at this point, I'm basically like, do I just forfeit? Because I don't want to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out what move is going to work here. Like,
Can you move something
this is a terrible stream, is what I'm saying.
Can you move something from another board to that one?
No, that's what I've been like. Presumably, yes, but I haven't figured out how to.
Yeah, I don't think that this game is ever going to make an appearance on a podcast again.
I don't think this is going to appear on a stream again, at least not with me in it, because it's not really enjoyable to sit here and not know. Like, I could have made moves 5 minutes ago
Jesus,
and
thank God.
continued, but yeah, like this isn't really a fun game if you're just sitting here being like, okay, I can't continue because it won't tell me how to continue.
I mean, we tried Chili though. I mean, we tried once to see how it would go,
Yeah.
but we're also trying to learn from our mistakes. So, as producer, I'm saying that this is not going to be on the podcast again. If it'll pop up somewhere else, I can't say. I don't have control over everything, but I can say that this is not a good for podcast game.
I like it. There should be something interesting on the screen, but there's not because I'm stuck.
I mean,
There's
not
too
able
much
to do anything.
quiet introspection needed for this game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is not an entertaining game if you don't know what you're doing.
oh, you can move something.
Which,
Absolutely. You can move something over there.
how?
Your knight on the one above it, you can move it to over here. I can click your pieces and look. You should be able to move it
Where?
up to this side. So the knight above here, this knight here.
Yeah.
You can take this knight and move it here.
Yeah, but what's that gonna do?
Should take you out of. Well, it'll let you make a move and then you move on. Without moving any of your other pieces, it will.
No, because that still puts me into check. The problem is that putting anything onto that board and progressing that board one turn
Mhm.
puts it into check because it allows one of your pieces to travel back in time and take out the king. It's purely the action of moving on that board
So just move your king.
puts it into check. But I can't because it puts me into check 7 times prior to that. So I have to take you out 7 turns prior
So
in
you
order
lost.
to prevent this from
So
happening.
technically, what you're saying is you lost. Then I think you lost.
No, because if it was, then I would have a thing that says that I'm in check or checkmate, right? Because I am not in that state. I haven't lost. There is a move that I could make, but I have to look at one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different boards and figuring out how, with our entire history of stuff, how to go back and undo that. Which is not something feasible to sit on a stream and do.
Oh boy. Well, we've learned that when you're messing with.
Well, I mean, for just a gaming stream of like, here's us playing this game is one thing, but to try to incorporate it as a podcast is not the right vehicle for this game.
Well, I mean, we learned that,
Yeah. Well,
but I still. All right. Can you just move your king to a different board?
Nope, because you can't move a piece that's in the past.
Oh, wait, what? I don't. But see, I don't get why this bishop is. If this bishop in the past hasn't moved, I can't take. I'm still trying to see how I'm taking it.
Because the game allows you to time travel, right? So if you take that bishop and you use the time travel piece and you go back a few turns,
Mm-hmm.
by going back those few turns, the position that you can place that bishop is directly on the king. Because when you move back in time, it has different moves than when you have it when you play linearly.
Yeah.
And I can set that up. I think that's not. That's not the most difficult thing to do.
Okay, wait a minute. So this is I can go move here. Got it. Understood.
Yeah, for like a quiet, weird, intense stream, like this is interesting in its own way, but not for a podcast.
I could see like I mean I'm gonna have to go look this up right now. Like I gotta see what's going on Twitch with this. So
Like if other people are streaming this.
Yeah. I gotta see what's going on. Well, I will say this. We are the top viewed 5D chess multiverse time travel stream on Twitch right now. Like, if we have a claim to fame, it's 5D chess and Diablo 1. Those are our two claims to fame. We are playing top tier views for both those games. Also, Twitch sells gift cards. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I see that too.
But
the perfect gift card for gamers. So you give someone a gift card and then they give it as bits.
Yeah, and
you convert it to bits.
And then I'm gonna raid as soon as we're done here. This guy's still streaming. I'm raid.
Are you gonna raid the other chess channel?
Raiding the other guy playing this chess game.
Yes, please do. Yeah, the game itself, Tilly, does have 1.5
K followers.
Followers. People are oddly intrigued by it.
It's a very popular game, and you could get lost playing it. Clearly, it's just there's a lot of like, you got to be able to like hold a conversation and do this and like be entertaining. And I feel like we achieved it. I don't know if we could achieve it twice. I feel like we couldn't. Striking. Lightning striking twice is hard enough. Making it strike twice with 5D chess and Multiverse is
well, it's hard with games that you do for podcasts that are like a couple that have been like this is your first time playing the game, like instead of games that you have like a familiarity with and like you know the buttons, you know what to do. Like a game that you've already played and are comfortable with, it's easier to do on a podcast because you're not focusing on the game as much.
I still don't understand how future me and past me combined to make him go into checkmate, but go me, I guess. I don't.
You know how pieces move through time?
Yes.
No. Like, you know how they move through time?
High or like how or why?
How? Like when you put a bishop back through time, how does it move?
I think it just gives you. Oh, man, let me click on.
If you stay in the same timeline,
yeah,
then the bishop will move one square left or right per move back that you go.
There we go. Well,
if you move up a timeline, if you move to a different timeline, they stay in the same position. But if you're in the same timeline, it will move one to the left or right or up or down, depending on what it's possible to move.
And just to comment on the other guy that is currently streaming 5D chess with Multiverse time travel, he's playing it alone, and like his commentary is just as like befuddling as yours.
Accurate. Question: if you took your king and moved it back in time, it would still be in check.
Nope. Yeah. So what's happening is if you click onto it.
Yeah. I mean, it just shows me that you have the possibility of moving it back here. And I'm
So
thinking,
if I move anything, what happens is your bishop in that timeline, because it is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns away. So 6 turns prior to this,
it'll move up to take your king.
because it can move over 1 per every 2 turns. So the bishop can move left.
Julie's giving us
direction,
bits and
like
he doesn't know
complete
why.
directly.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
why
know
I'm
what's
doing
going on here either. But because the bishops can move 1 to the left or to the right or up or down
this. Mm-hmm.
per total turn, like
These
each of
are,
our turns come together to the left.
Stockholm bits.
So the same
When we
should
get
be
1 more,
true for other things. So you would have to take out my
Right.
bishop.
I have to take out your bishop 6 turns ago.
All right. So it would be this board up
You're
here.
free to go, Chili. You don't have to stay.
Yeah, you
No,
can see it.
no, Chili.
You can see it now, right? Like
No,
you
Chili.
can see it on your screen.
No, Chili. This is your punishment. You know what you did.
You can see it on your screen right now because of the move that I've made. But that bishop can travel back in time 6 boards ago. So where that bishop is going, I have to take out your bishop before that point. I think. I mean, also if I take out your bishop at the current point, that would be good. But I don't think that I can do that either. Can I? No, because I can't. Pieces can't move into the future, so I'd have to just take it out on that board itself.
It'd be fun if they could.
That's a whole other game.
Chili says 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. By the other 100 bits, Chili. I don't know why I'm doing this. And then another 100 bits. Look, I'm working my legs during the show, so I don't know what that means. You working out? Chili, you like doing like
Squats
or leg presses or thigh master? Chili sitting in a chair, squeezing his legs together between a thigh master.
Or you can move to the future. Don't know how. Oh, I can say you can move to the future.
You got one of those little pedal thingies for under his desk. That's cool.
That's awesome. I knew a guy that did a stationary bike and played Call of Duty. I used to work with him when I worked in Florida. Lost a lot of weight. Dude was like almost 400 pounds and just changed his diet up a little bit and pedaled his ass off by playing Call of Duty, and he lost tons of weight. I've done 3K sturds.
Stirred. Good job, Chili. Getting them stirred in.
Did a 3K stirred.
3K stirred on the show title list. No one will understand what that means.
3K stirred.
Not only did you have to be here, but you have to be here after the show ended.
You gotta even do
The
it. You gotta
after
go
show.
to extra credit to get the stirred.
3K stirred.
Yep. No, I'm not spending another 20 minutes trying to figure out what one move is going to work on here.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
We're hitting on the 2-hour mark. Are we wrapping this up and we're gonna?
Yeah, I mean, like it's an interesting game, but I mean, it's not worth that time.
We're gonna
Finally, it's
raid
over.
Dom shit show.
Is that what it's called? Don't tell me that. I'll type that in. Is it Dom's hot time or the hell? It's Dom. What's it called?
Dom shit show.
It's not called.
Well, it's called Dom's hit show, but
Yeah.
it look. Yeah. Boop. That's the link.
All right. Well, Dom's getting a raid.
Go visit Dom.
Yeah, let's go see what Dom's doing.
See how he's doing with his chess game.
Did he go offline?
No, he's still there.
Yeah, start raid. Something went wrong. Try running that action again later. All right, hold on. /raid.
His channel points are called cheesecakes, which is interesting.
Does it already have a raid in progress? I don't know. I'm assuming it's raiding. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Go show love to Dom, and as he plays 5D chess. And that's it. That's all I got. All right. Bye, everybody.